everybody, this is Marie from Underground Crafter. As you might know, if you've been following me for a while, I am a North American brand ambassador for King Cole Yarn. And today I'm going to be opening a great big box of yarn and sharing it with you. So let's get started. So this particular order of yarn is what's called the welcome box. Inside of the welcome box is a lot of yarns that you just get to try out that may be new yarns to King Cole in their yarn lines. And it also includes yarns that I've specifically requested for projects. So some of the yarns may not be available yet. If that's the case, I'm gonna blur them out when I edit the video. But for the ones that are available, you'll get to see them today. So the first is Celestial Super Chunky. And I hope you can see that there are sort of flecks of kind of gold in this yarn. This particular colorway is called Jupiter. And this is a very soft, yeah, it's definitely skin soft. And it is, looks like mostly acrylic with some polyester, which is probably the gold. This is for a project for the future. And I also got, I probably should have held them all up together. I also got this, which is Moonlight. So you can sort of see the two of them together. This is all for one specific project. So I'm gonna put that on the side. For another project, I got Pricewise double knitting, and this is a really affordable double knitting yarn. It's 100% acrylic. It's actually pretty soft as well. I definitely could use this in skin to skin, like, you know, a scarf or something like that as well. I actually have a pet blanket planned with this, and I see that I have a couple more of those, so I'm gonna put those all together. I'm trying to, let me lean into the box. I don't think there's anything in here on top that you're not supposed to see. So let me just give you a quick overview. You can see there's a lot of stuff in here, so this might take a bit. Okay, so the next yarn is a new one. It's called Jitterbug double knitting, okay? And this is, and for those of you in the US that don't use a lot of British yarns, double knitting just is the same as a number 3 or a light yarn. This is acrylic as well, and it has really fun colors. Like, all of the colors are really bright and vibrant. And this is for a project as well, but this is a new one that I'm looking forward to trying out. Found another skein of the Celestial. Okay, so this is Safari Chunky. This is a yarn that actually came out last year, and I already have a pattern in it. I really like it. It's a fun yarn. It is 100% acrylic. It's a pretty big skein. It's 150 grams, which is like about 311 yards, which for a chunky or a bulky yarn is a lot. And it has these sort of self-striping colorways, but they have these like sort of dramatic bits of black in them, which are make the projects kind of more visually interesting, in my opinion. So I got a couple of different colors. This is called Rainforest, and as you can see, it's a lot of greens with those dramatic blacks that I mentioned. And these two are called Elephant, and they're mostly gray and white. Again, this is very soft. The other pattern I have, I'll put a link down below, that's made with this is a hooded cowl, so it's very cozy. Autumn Chunky is yarn that came out, I think, a couple of years ago, maybe 2 years ago, and this is a roving style. Very, very soft acrylic and wool blend, and it has really kind of subtle striping, so you can see that it's kind of like a marl, so the colors will change very subtly, but they're really pretty. And this particular colorway is called Midnight, in case you want to get it. So this is Autumn Chunky. This is Curiosity DK, or Curiosity double knitting. This is a cake yarn that is double knitting, which is 3 or lightweight. It's 100% acrylic, very soft as well. Has a little bit of a halo. I hope you can see that, meaning it's sort of like like fuzzy on the outer edges. I've made a shawl with this before. I really like this yarn. I think this could be another shawl. What do you think with these colors? They're really pretty. This is Purple Haze is the name of this particular colorway. And again, a lot of yardage. This is 150 grams and there are 524 yarns in each skein. So if you are already familiar with King Cole, you may know about their big value range, which is a whole collection of yarns in different weights that are more affordable. This is the Aran weight, which is the same as medium or number 4 weight in the US. And this is, I got a bunch of these, not all for the same project, by the way. And I really like this yarn because, first of all, it's pretty affordable. It's for a kind of workhorse Aran yarn. It's pretty soft. A lot of those yarns that are the affordable acrylic yarn from some other brands are a little bit scratchy or not very comfortable. And it has like these little subtle flecks of color. I think you can see them if I move a little closer to the camera. So what I like about that is, even though these are solid colors, they're a little bit more interesting than just a navy, just a maroon, right? Because they have these little flecks, and I really like how that makes the projects pop. If you followed my melange blanket crochet along, this is the yarn I used for that, so it may look kind of familiar. Different colors, of course. So the Paradise Beaches is part of the Beaches collection. So there's a whole series of yarns. There's Paradise Beaches, there's Tropical Beaches, there's Beaches, and they're all DK, or again, number 3 lightweight yarns. Super, super soft. They're all acrylic with polyamide. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It's nylon basically, but they are really nice for like baby projects, clothing. They keep their shape really well, and each of the different lines is slightly different. So Paradise Beaches is the solid colors. Another one is, you know, self-striping. Another one is semi-solids, and they're all compatible. They're all the same amount of yardage per skein. So if you are in the mood to mix stripes that are, let's say, solid with a semi-solid with a self-striping to get like really interesting, you know, color combinations, you will definitely love the Beaches, the various Beaches lines from King Cole. So this one again is Paradise Beaches DK, which is the solid. Now Camouflage double knitting is a yarn I haven't actually myself used before, and it is a lot softer than I was expecting, which is great. Also, it is an acrylic yarn. I have a more kind of, I would say, masculine project in mind for this particular project. This particular colorway is called Woodland, and you can see it's a lot of rich kind of browns and creams combined together. So this is the new yarn that I'm really excited about. It's called Simply Denim double knitting. So it has a denimish look, and it's half acrylic and half cotton, so a little bit maybe more summery, very, very soft as well. And I keep rubbing my neck. People might think it's weird, but it's a good way to tell if a yarn is soft enough to wear against your skin, like for a scarf or something, because some yarns are not that soft, but these are. And I got 3 different colors, which is a pink denim, and you can see just like real denim, it has that kind of a little bit of the whiteness of it against the color. This one is called Blue Denim, and it's sort of like almost a grayish blue. And this one is called Turquoise Denim, and it's a fun pop of color. So I have an idea for those as well. So this is, oh man, I'm having trouble because I have too many to show at once, but this is Bumble Chunky, which is a bulky or chunky weight yarn. These are 100 grams. They are acrylic, again, really soft. Usually for King Cole, when the acrylic is soft, they label it as premium acrylic. So that's usually a good hint if you're buying online and you're not sure how it's gonna feel. And this color is called Raindrop. You can see it's kind of mostly white with a little bit of blue and gray. This one is called Puddle, it has a little bit of purples in it and blues. I think hopefully you can see that. And I got 2 of each. I was just checking to see if there was a third color in there. Another newish yarn is Linendale Reflections. And again, this is a double knitting or number 3 or lightweight yarn. And these are both in the, hope I'm pronouncing this right. This is one of the challenges when you work with a yarn company based in another country, Brimham colorway. And these are 50 grams and they are a mix of 57% cotton, 30% viscose, and 13% linen. So really nice kind of summery yarn. Again, very soft. You can see there's kind of a blue and yellow colorway. I'm excited to see what this looks like when you work it up. I have good feelings about it. Now, this is Cosmos. And this is probably what you would consider like a novelty yarn. It is just a 25 gram skein and it's got glitter yarn, paillette, I think is the other type of fiber. This is a hand wash only, but I'm actually gonna make this into some jewelry. So I think it'll be really fun for that. Also, this is the kind of yarn you could just get little bits of and hold 2 strands together, like to finish off a project and give it a little bit of sparkle and shine. And then finally, if you have not used Cottonsoft DK, which is King Cole's 100% cotton yarn, it is actually really soft. They are not lying about that. A lot of cotton yarn, as you know, can be kind of scratchy or stiff. This is really soft. I love using this for dishcloths, washcloths, pot holders, anything kitcheny that, you know, I'm worried about heat. This is Candy Floss, is this colorway. So that is my box of yarn. I'm pretty excited. I will tell you that the first thing I'm gonna work with, even though a lot of it is calling to me, is the Cosmos, because I have a deadline coming up with that. So if you have any questions about any of these yarns, drop me a comment in the comments. I can't wait to see what you think about it. Have a wonderful day.